Morning, 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 everybody. How are you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome, Geminis. All righty. I'm back in my leather shop, guys. If you see a green pile here, that is horse blankets I'm finishing up on. I am playing before I have to work. So we're going to do your reading for what am I doing your reading for? The 10th through, no, 4th through the 10th is what I'm doing. Excuse me. Now, tomorrow is a new moon, you guys. So we've got energies of a new moon coming in because I'm recording this on the 1st. Woo! So definitely have a new moon. I am going to do a new moon reading. I will be doing that live. I'm not going to announce, I'm not going to post it, but I will be doing that live on the 2nd tomorrow morning, probably around 9 or 9:30. So if you haven't subscribed, the only way you're going to know I'm on live is subscribe, hit the bell, the all button, and you will know when I'm on. All right. The only other announcement is to please read the announcement, or actually listen to the announcement that I have below, because there is changes, as you know, that are happening for my page or my channel. And I have a new channel starting up in probably late October, November 1st. Okay, so we're going to see what all up to divine. So anyway, there'll be another announcement coming up. So let's get started. Are these? Yes, these are upside down. I am going to do the same thing as I used to do before. I am going to do the divine this card. I'm going to do a current energy and future energy. Again, this Divine's card is your answer to whatever you're asking. So remember, this is a general reading. It may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, this is the message for you, definitely. If it doesn't mean that it's not all for you. It just means that parts of it may not be for you. So pay attention, stick around, and see what Divine has to say for you anyway. All right. So then we're going to do current energies. Yep, definitely that is happening with this new moon. And I am going to pick, where did that deck go? Oh, I'm going to pick a past energy to see what is going on, because lots of low vibrations going on out there. Want to see what's keeping you stuck, what's holding you back, what's keeping you from being grounded. So I'm going to see what that's going on with you guys. So hopefully everybody is good and well. I am going through some transitions here at home. My office is partially a study and classroom for my daughter, so I cannot be in it all the time now. I can't be selfish. So sharing and making sure she gets through her school. Definitely want to make sure that that's happening. All right, so let me just get these spreads. I want to get these spreads done. Okay, so let me, as I'm doing this spread, I'm going to go ahead and read what's going on with Divine here. So your past energy, somebody just hasn't had the courage to get out and do what they needed to do, say what they needed to say. Now, remember, we're still in Mercury retrograde until October 16th. So in the past, somebody may have had a lot of fear in speaking their mind or sharing something that they needed to share. This is a time to pull up the courage, get the courage and the strength, and ask Divine for that strength, because this is the time where we bring the elephant out of the room. We address the conflicts in our life, so that after the Mercury the Mercury retrograde is done, then we can actually move to the next level, because we've released all that negative low vibrational energy. That's that pent up energy, not saying, not doing, having fear control us, that kind of a thing. Because your strength card is your past energy, and somebody's just not got the strength to do it. They'll say, I just don't want to deal with it. I don't care. That's a cop out, because everybody cares about something. And in all honesty, that is just a checkout kind of a system when you say, I don't care. I honestly do not care. That's a lot of anger, a lot of resentment, a lot of bitterness being held back from something. Okay. So if you say, I don't care about everything in the world, I don't care about my life, I don't care about this, there's an issue going on deep inside of you. It's time to bring that out. With Mercury retrograde, it is all about bringing that elephant into the room, like I said, getting it out, talking about it, I don't fight. I don't argue. I share my opinion. I share what I need about my life. And if it coincides with somebody and we can meld together and agree to disagree or come together, then that is something that we can come to the next level of understanding and bonding closer. The reason why I guess I'm talking about this and Divine's got me going on this, because these are the downloads I'm getting, is he's got the Grand Symphony. Okay, when you have the Grand Symphony, I can't even talk this morning. The Grand Symphony is about each instrument coming together and working together as a whole so that you have this beautiful sound. Well, that's where this strength needs to come in. Okay, for somebody, this strength needs to come in because you need to pull these instruments, these two people together, get down, talk as mature adults. No yelling. If you're a mature adult, you shouldn't have to yell. You shouldn't have to put somebody down. You shouldn't have to cuss somebody out. You shouldn't have to demean anybody, belittle anybody, anything of that nature. But the thing is that that's that coming together of like mind saying, what are we going to do about this situation? How are we going to handle it? How are we going to move forward? How are we going to get the elephant out of the room and not talk about it anymore? Because the problem, ladies, because it happens to ladies mostly, is that we keep bringing this. If we get into an argument down the road, then we bring the old stuff up again. Well, do you remember when? Men don't do it as much as you get the elephant out of the room. That's it. They're done. They want to move on. They don't want to talk about that elephant anymore. It's done. So, ladies, we got to get this going. We have to be able to stop. Get to a point where you're feeling comfortable that whatever you have talked about is done and over, because this is a metamorphosis phase. This is the current energy. This is the time to change and grow into more mature thinking, more effective communication. This is Mercury retrograde. Okay, this is really, really your future energy is the awareness, the awakening that, yeah, you know what? This new way of communicating is working. Okay. And if it isn't working, that's not the person you're supposed to be with or the job that you're supposed to be at. You have to, this is a time of reevaluation. This is number 7. This is number 3. It is acknowledging that there is improvement coming in your life. There is acknowledgement of awakening and awareness, detailed awareness. And it's also awakening that lion within you to get that courage. Okay. All right. And gosh, he has started out many times. 7 of Pentacles, this reading this week. Definitely looking at all the different things of what you want to do. And somebody is just at a crossroads. They don't know what to do because their mind is really cluttered. Because we have the 8 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. And the reason why your mind is cluttered is you're working from a place of sort of brokenness. I don't know who that is, but your mind's cluttered because you're all worried, you're stressed out, anxiety, panic, depression, all those low vibrational energies are cluttering your mind and you just don't know what to do with it. What to do with it is you have to start eliminating one by one. And the other thing too, thank you. So Divine is saying you're not giving me the worries. He's like, give me the worry. Give me what you're stressed out about. Give me what you're worried about. Give me what you are just depressed about. Give me what you're worried about, your anxiety. Give it to me. Surrender it to me, is what he's saying. Because you're working from a place of victimness. Whoops, wrong one. It's like, it's just, I don't know. You, even though if somebody were to, now I don't know who this is for, but even if I were as your coach to tell you, this is what you need to do, this is how it would work, this in your mind can begin to change. If you start thinking this way over and over and over again, you're like, it's not going to work for me. Somebody out there is thinking that. It's like, yeah, you're full of it because it's not going to work for me. I've tried everything. It's your mindset. You're closed off. You're completely closed off. You're trying to stand up for, this is your middle card, guys. Somebody is trying to stand up for standards that are low vibrational that need to be released because they're holding you back. And it is also keeping you walking in fear, whoever this is. Okay. The 7, a lot of choices, definitely a lot of choices are needed to be made, and your focus is not in the right place. As your future energy is, be aware, be mindful, be focused. Be focused on the little things. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Be mindful and focused on the little things, even if it's, crossing the T, dotting the I. Is there a period? Is there a comma? Little things. Little things matter. They matter if they are of spiritual uh, uh, connection and not secular. Okay. Then we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is about your wish card, basically. It's about getting almost everything that you want, but you're so confused. Somebody is so confused that they don't even know where to start. But don't miss out on your wish card. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Because look at, next to the wish card is the World. And don't miss out on that, because that's your challenge card. How do you get the World? How do you get what you need? Is to grow the strength inside of you, the courage inside of you, even to face your first and your biggest fear. And you just do one fear at a time, because there's lots of fears, because somebody has very low self-esteem, or they feel low valued. They don't feel like um, they're worthy. And everybody is worthy of love. Everybody is worthy of the beautiful things in life that you are supposed to have, because you already have them and you just don't know it yet. And this is the symphony. Whoever it is that you, or whatever it is that you are supposed to put together. And I say it's a person because this is my Mercury retrograde. This is the energy of communication. If it's your work, I don't see a bunch of pentacles here. I see one pentacles, but the I don't feel like it is work. I feel like this is a relationship with either a family member or a loved one of some type, maybe a close friend. How for somebody, I feel like that there is somebody who has a friend, but they can't tell everything to. They're afraid if they tell everything to that person, that they're going to be fearful that they're not going to like them anymore. Okay, if that friend really is your friend and true friend, you should be able to share everything with them. But in this world of judgment, it's really hard to have a friend to share everything with. You might share, your spirituality with one. You might share your hobbies with one. You might share this with one. And that's okay. But you should really have one friend. And if you're married or in a relationship and that is not your partner, then that is not your partner. Divine did not send that partner to you, because in the relationships, in a intimate headed to marriage relationship, you should be able to share everything that you want to in your heart with them, and they will accept you. If they don't accept you, then they're not your partner. Divine didn't send them, you know. And in the dating, if there's a tough subject, you start dating somebody, there's a tough subject, say somebody is either been sexually abused or has a permanent STD. When you get into your 10th date or 15th date and things are like, okay, now we want to move to this next level, that's when you share with them, hey, this is what's going on with me. And be ready that if they don't stay, that's not the person for you. Don't get all depressed. Oh, I really liked him, and oh my gosh, or I liked her, and it's just like, no, that's not the person for you, because there is a person out there that will accept you for everything that you want, because that's the world. And that person will love you no matter what you have, what you don't have, financially, physically, emotionally, all that kind of stuff. All right. So let's get going here, see what's going on else. There is going to be a lot of conflict, guys. I already have it here. We have the Five of Wands. We have the King of Cups. There's a lot of energy right now that is being conflict. It's like when you look at a lake, it's not calm, it's not storming, but it's like it's got white caps, it's a little bit rough, that kind of a thing. Somebody might be having that with a long-term relationship, might be having that with a long-term friendship, or somebody from the past may be coming up where it's going to bring up feelings and emotions that you need to discuss. This is the courage that you need to discuss this. Okay. But there is a lot of conflict. And again, if you get that courage from a spiritual side, you're going to be calm while you talk through the rough things by the conflict and everything of that nature. Okay, you're going to just be calm. It's like, you know what? I'm okay with this. It's not bad. I'm okay with this. And if it goes that way, then it's fine. If it goes this way, it's fine. So we'll see. All right, so let's see if Divine has anything else. Let me see if there's any clarification that I want to get. I'd like to get clarification. Well, maybe not. These are upside down, so we turn them upside right. So, yeah. So we have the Ace of Cups first, and then we have the Page of... So yeah, there is something coming for your future that really definitely wants to communicate something good for you. There is definitely something good. You cannot fear. You cannot walk in fear. I feel somebody walking in fear so much, but you can't walk in fear because you'll miss out on beautiful opportunities. Be bold and be strong and confident in who you are. You're beautiful. You're smart. You're loving, you're compassionate, you're all the things that Divine created you to be. Just be that for yourself. Communicate that to yourself. Look, I know it sounds really cliche, but look in the mirror and say, you know what? I am smart. I even do this sometimes. It's like, you know what? I'm not butt ugly. I'm actually nice. I'm good looking. I'm not bad. I take care of myself, my hygiene and everything. And yeah, you know what? And I am darn smart. I'm a very darn smart woman. So you got to be feeding yourself these positive things because somebody isn't. Your value, whatever you have and talent and gift, see that in yourself. You have value. And if you don't think anybody loves you, Divine loves you because he created you. I love you because you are you. Just be your authentic you. All right. I don't know who needed to hear that, but that's for you. All right. So you guys, this is your reading today. They're going to be a little bit shorter until probably October. Well, it is October 1st today. Probably for another week, just because I'm trying to get everything wrapped up here. I've been swamped. And so don't forget, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, not for the money, but to be able... YouTube doesn't allow me to use my phone to do lives. So I went to Oklahoma to do a live when my computer broke down, and it won't allow me because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. So help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Bring your friends, share, and everything. And I'm going to give away free readings, three 30-minute readings, or three coaching. So that's 6. If there isn't anybody who doesn't want coaching, we'll do 6 readings. Easy peasy. Nobody loses out that way. So help me get to 1,000 before the end of the year. And then at the new year, we can celebrate all together because you're my community. You're part of my family. And so definitely we will celebrate and also give you some free readings. Maybe, who knows, if I hit 1,000, I do have some free or some gifts that I've started collecting. So if I do get ever to the point of monetization, then I can offer those to you as well. So you guys have a great week. Enjoy the new moon. However, be careful about your communication this week. This Mercury retrograde is trying to get this difficult talk that is vulnerable, but you got to talk about it so that you can rise to the next level of light and energy and vibrations. And I don't say frequency. Universe is frequencies. I don't go with that. Universe doesn't care about your feelings. It just cares about the energies you're putting off. So Divine cares about your energies and your emotions and your feelings and all that kind of stuff. So enjoy the week. I love you guys. Keep safe. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you want to watch me on the new moon reading tomorrow. All right. And don't forget to like. Take care, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.